It is noteworthy that the percentage of women who register to vote and cast a ballot is consistently higher than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote. Repeat the line. Women are not without electoral and or political, or maybe precise, not and or political power.
Threat to a Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to a Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep. Hope you motherfuckers understand.
There we go. I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm having so many technical difficulties tonight. I'm not even sure what the hell going on. So many technical difficulties. I apologize for that. Everybody share this stream out. Let them know we live. We back. We up and running. The redacted trying to get at me. But we good now. We good. We good. Anyway. Welcome to Cannon Speaks. This is Cannon Hotep. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Me, I didn't do too much. I went to take my son to see Thor. He loved it. He saw Minions. He loved it. AJ, man, you gotta do a review on Thor, yo. It was pretty decent. It had some agenda in it, but for the most part, it wasn't too bad. I hope you guys having a wonderful weekend, man. We got a lot of shit going on right now in the world today. I mean, shit. I mean, we got so much shit going on in the world right now. Yeah, I got my boomer tech happening. I don't know what the hell going on. I got you, YV. I got you. Give me a few. Got you. Yeah, I don't know what this guy was going on. Anyway, yeah. Like I was saying, we got so much shit happening right now, man. Let's see. That works. Let me see. Is this working now? It's not working either. Okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on with my setup today. Anyway, so check it. Let's see who's in the chat today. Appreciate you guys joining us. We got Papa Nice Shelly in the building. Also, Papa Nice Shelly became a member. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Let me see. Is that better? Does that work? Okay. Let me see. We got Natasha Kayleen in the building. Who else we got? We got Jay Pylon. We got Sauce in the building. We got Leatherface. What's the deal? We got Jimmy Doss. Hotep. What's going on, Jimmy? Super Carlo. What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy you made it. Handy Bob. Happy you made it. YV. We live. We live. We had a couple of Jesus, I can't even talk now. Technical difficulties going on. We got K Stacks. We got Renee Vogel Jr. What's the deal? Happy you can join us. Happy you can join us. But yeah, I got so many. I don't know what the heck going on. A lot of my widgets aren't working and shit like that. I don't know what the deal is, y'all. So trying to get everything up and running. Anyway, so check it. See if this works here. Okay, that works. I don't know why that works. Oh, that works with that. Okay, that's weird. If that works right there. Okay. Anyway, so check it. We got some stories to get to. We're just gonna keep it moving. First thing, yo, Sri Lanka is a failed state. Sri Lanka is officially a failed state. They went bankrupt. These people are losing their minds over there. They done broke into the prime minister's house. They having pool parties and shit. He done fled the country, apparently. They got some video footage of him hauling ass to a ship. I don't know why he wouldn't take a plane. You know what I mean? But, I don't know, you know. But I guess the fastest way to cause an uprising is to starve the people, you know what I mean? Shout out to my man, the Watcher on YouTube, man, for that one. He has some good insight. If you're not following the Watcher on YouTube, go follow him. Then we got Akron. Akron, they acting a fool out there. They marching in the streets over the Jalen Walker shooting. And in doing so, a 4-year-old girl got hit last night, got shot. Her and a 40-year-old man, I believe they passed. We're going to get into that story. The Japanese prime minister gets shot with a homemade gun. A homemade gun. Somebody fucking put a musket ball in his chest with a homemade gun. We got some shit behind that. According to a lot of the fact checkers going crazy over a tweet that he supposedly tweeted the day before he died. Just saying. Man. And then not to mention what I played in the beginning of the show. You got your boy, old Joe Nickel Slick, saying the shit he ain't supposed to say. Like, repeat the line, because he's too inept right now to know that he wasn't supposed to say that shit out loud, but that's par for the course. But anyway, I'm happy you guys could rock with me tonight amongst all of my technical difficulties, but hopefully we get everything up and running and back to normal. Anyway, so let's get to it. First story we got is coming from Reuters. Sri Lanka president to step down. Parliamentary speaker says amid storm of protests. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, y'all. People fucking had it. They geeking, like they had it. They even got monks out there. Gee. If you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon, and it'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share the stream. Let people know we live. We in them Hotep hours. Let's go. Yeah, so what you got to do is on my YouTube channel, right below this video is a join button. Just hit that join button. You should be good. And if you want to join the Cannon Army, you can do so too. Just below this video, just below this stream, hit the join button. You know, for a cup of coffee a month, you know, you can support one of your favorite YouTubers over here. You know, I foot a lot of the bill on my own, and you know, I can use a little help. You know, this boomer tech ain't cheap. Super Carlos says that WEF plan seems to have gotten the desired reaction. Enjoy the preview. That is facts, man. You right about that. Let's get into this story though. Colombo, July 9th, Reuters. Sri Lanka's president, Gotabaya Rajapaksa, I guess that's how you say his name, plans to step down. The country's parliamentary speaker said on Saturday, bowing to intense pressure after a violent day of protests in which demonstrators stormed the president's official residence and set fire to the prime minister's home in Colombo. Damn. The announcement following the dramatic escalation in months of largely peaceful anti-government protests over a dire economic crisis on the Indian Ocean island of 22 million people triggered an eruption of celebratory fireworks in the city. There was no immediate word from the president himself. That's because his ass was hauling ass up out of there. He knew he was getting the fuck up out of there. Anyway, Speaker Mahinda Yapa, let's just leave it at that. I don't know how to say that name. Said in a video statement that the prime minister had informed him that he would step down from his post on Wednesday. The decision to step down on July 13th, I guess, was taken to ensure a peaceful handover of power. Who the fuck's getting? Okay. Therefore, request the public to respect the law and maintain peace, he said. Prime Minister Ranil, whoever, also said he was willing to resign to make way for an all-party government. To make way for an all-party government. Is that right? His office said in a statement on Saturday evening. It was not yet clear if this would quell popular anger. Details of how the transition of power would take place were also not yet known, although the speaker earlier outlined proposals from a meeting of political parties on Saturday that would include Parliament picking an acting president within a week. So the official residence overrun. Throughout the day, soldiers and police were unable to hold back a crowd of chanting protesters demanding the prime minister's resignation and blaming him for the country's worst economic crisis in several decades. The worst economic crisis. They ain't got no gas. They ain't got no food. They ain't got no money. They say dirt poor, dirt poor. Sri Lanka is a failed state. Sri Lanka is a failed state, guys. And see, my question is, right? My question is, who's gonna go in? Who's gonna go in there, and who's gonna fix it? That's my question. Who's gonna go in and who's gonna fix that? Who's gonna go in? Who's gonna fix all of that shit? Look at that. Who's gonna go and fix that? What's up, Ahmad? Ahmad Wilson in the building. What's going on, bro? Yeah, I've had to figure that out. I'm not sure. Let me see something. Let me see something, Sauce. Let me see if it pops up on my shit. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see the join button either on my phone. So yeah, if you watch it from your phone, I'm not sure where it's at. That's interesting. I gotta figure that out. Let's see. Yeah, that's all. Maybe you gotta join from your desktop. I'm not sure. If anybody know how to join from your cell phone, let me know. Maybe you gotta join from your desktop. Anyway, all right, let's get back to it. Let me see. Jimmy Dawes says, I can't believe, let's do this. Jimmy Dawes says, I can't believe how expensive streamer gear is. About to fire up some streams too. Yeah, shit's expensive, bro. You know, my PC itself is expensive. Just for the PC. Luke, what's up? What's up? Welcome, Luke. Sauce, that sounds like some calculated regime change, bro. Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Handy Boss says another socialist dictator bites the dust. I'm sure he robbed the country blind before he dipped out. Yeah, people were showing him hauling ass on the boat, and there was all these bags and shit. They was like, there's gotta be some US dollars and some gold and that shit. You know what I mean? Super Cola says Zaddy Klaus gonna fix it real good. We got YV. She say, damn, who we implanting? Yo, I don't know who we implanting, yo. I don't know who we implanting for real, for real. They tripping out here in these streets though, I'll tell you that much. Yo, they happy, they going crazy over there. They going wild. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey YV, I got you though on the mod. I got you on the mod though. Let's see. There you go. Boom. You got that blue wrench. There you go. Jimmy, you got that blue wrench, yo. Gotta add you as a mod too. There we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, so alright, so Jimmy says politicians get to pick their next leader instead of an election. Oh yeah, definitely. These countries that rely on other countries are in a world of pain. Ahmad says around the world that's called democracy. However, in America it's called insurrection. That's right. What a crock of horse manure. Facts. Jimmy Doss with the 20. Yeah, he says he thinks you have to do it from a PC or the browser on your phone. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I don't like the app you can join, which is fucking dumb. YouTube, fix that shit. Boris, what's up? Twitter been saying that 4chan got passwords for the legendary crackhead laptop. I ain't checking any of them links. Don't check none of them links, yo. We don't know what that shit is. You feel me? They must be getting serious about rolling the big guy off the beach off to the beach permanently. Yeah, yo, bro, listen. They ready to get him out of here, bro. They ready to get him out of here. He's done. It's over for him. Papa and I say I joined from my phone, Android. Yeah, for some reason iPhones ain't letting it happen. I appreciate you, Papa and I. Shelly, you get the Don DeMarco for that too. Don DeMarco. But yeah, so check it, right? Let's get into this. Let's talk about this, right? So this whole situation right here in Sri Lanka. Look. So this is what you do. You got to divide the country, right? You got to divide the country. You got to get these people desperate. You get them hungry, right? You get them on the brink, right? And then when they're on the brink, a savior has to come in and feed the people, clothe the people, give people jobs, give people purpose, right? You know, and get people on their side. So when they go to fucking take over their country like a fucking smooth criminal, right? It's easier. You know what I mean? They're gonna give you all the Vaseline. They're gonna put just enough in until you be like, okay. And then once you get comfortable with that, they're gonna put a little more Vaseline on and they're gonna put it in again, like, okay, until they all the way balls deep up in your country. And now you got some other fucking regime in there that you don't want that's gonna start fucking you, you know, without your consent. They're gonna slip you the fucking economic Mickey. What's happening? Question is, what country is gonna come to the aid of Sri Lanka? What country is gonna come and take advantage of that failed state? Now my guess is good old China is going to come and take advantage of that failed state. Even though it's off the coast of India, it would be in India's best interest to help Sri Lanka out. You feel me? You know, it would be in India's best interest, right? Go in there, help Sri Lanka out. You know, hey guys, we just helped you out, right? So, you know, what's up with that butt? They be like, yo, we fed you, we gave you a few dollars. What's up with that butt? That's what's about to happen, right? You would think that India would be on that shit. Nah, I think it's gonna be China. I think China gonna go in there and they're gonna colonize Sri Lanka. That's what I think is gonna happen. We'll see how that goes. My man Sauce with the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He said, I ain't forget, bruh. Hashtag for the diesel. I salute you, sir. I appreciate that. I salute you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Boris says Sri Lanka folks are living on the edge. When things were normal, things show up on the fringes first. Yeah. Papa Naya says, all I gotta say is they found a gang of natural resources. U.S. will show up. Oh, you know we going in there. We definitely gotta go up in there and have a pissing match with China to see who gonna get who. We already know, right? You know what I mean? Mars says smooth criminals like Michael Jackson said. That's facts. Jimmy says, yeah, most places need the trade, and a lot of it comes from China. Unfortunately, most countries are too afraid of China to challenge it. Look at Hong Kong. Facts. Shit, look at America. Joe Biden's afraid to challenge China. That's why Donnie T need to be back here. We gotta get Donnie T back in the building. You know what I mean? But this shit is crazy, right? People, it's just a complete failed state. And they were failed by their politicians. They were failed by their higher ups. They were failed by their leaders. And this has been going on for a while, right? You know, people that think that shit can't happen here in America, right? Just look at Argentina. Look at Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka and Argentina, they're not going to be the only two that this shit happens to. There are others. Look what's happening in the Netherlands. They shooting at farmers and telling farmers not to fucking farm. We're going to see more of this. Like I said, Donnie T made them accelerate their timeline because he threw a wrench in the gears. Right? He threw a wrench in the gears. You know, they're not going to be the only country to collapse. We're going to start to see it more. And it could come here. Look at where we are now. Look at where we are now. Joe Nichols slick out this bitch throwing ones like he at the strip club. But they say that we about 60 billion in with the Ukraine. Then we gave a third of our fucking oil reserves overseas. Like we got that shit. We ain't got that shit to give. We see some temporary relief, and it's not even no relief for real. Like diesel went from $5.99 to like $5.50. That ain't no fucking relief. I'm still paying upwards of $250 to $260 to fill my truck when it wasn't that under Donnie T. These bread lines I see during the weekends, they're getting longer. You go in the grocery store, you can barely find shit. You can't even find fucking soap sometimes. Only thing I've seen in abundance is fucking alcohol at the liquor store. Eggs $3 a carton. Meanwhile, they killing off all these chickens for the quote unquote bird flu, right? Meanwhile, you don't even have to do that because apparently it don't affect humans if you cook the fucking chicken. But they calling all these birds if one bird gets sick. And turkeys. Livestock fucking catching heat stroke. I was watching something today, and it might have been just a regular ass TV show, and I was wondering, what's that the fuck happened in Kansas? Where they were saying like back in the day. So back in the day, right before all that shit happened on that day in September and stuff, the biggest like terrorists that were in like America were like fucking tree huggers and fucking animal lovers, right? These extreme groups. What they would do, a lot of these tree huggers, if they felt like the animals, like how AOC talked about, oh, livestock, methane gas fucks up the ozone layer. They would like dust the water with fucking cyanide and kill all of these cattle. You know, what if that's what the fuck happened out there in Kansas? You know what I mean? You own nothing, you'll be happy. They want us on some Soylent Green shit. They want us on some Soylent Green shit. They want us eating fucking Impossible Burgers. Who knows what the fuck is in Impossible Burgers? That shit might go from plant-based to fucking human-based. We don't know. You got rolling blackouts happening in certain states. Certain states like ain't have like what fuck. I think Canada ain't have the internet. They ain't have internet for like, I think they ain't have internet for a few days already. Right? You got like rolling blackouts happening in certain states. It's hot as fuck out here in these streets. They're terraforming the United States. They're terraforming all these other countries, right? Junebug patties. They terraforming the United States and all this other shit, right? for them, so they can do what they need to do. You get people desperate. When people get desperate, they accept any help on however it comes, and they'll come in and they'll give you shit. But guess what? You're gonna have to have that social credit. You think I'm lying about social credit? Look at New York and California right now with the gun laws. They saying that if you want to get a concealed carry permit in New York or California, they trying to make it so that they can have access to your social media to see how you be talking. If you talking greasy, if you saying anything, they gonna say that you don't have good moral, good upstanding moral character. That's social credit, and that shit gonna trickle into every aspect of society. Watch what I say. Yo, my man Kid Gravity in the building. What up, yo? We got what's this? What's up? Asati? Asati? Oh, Ishay T. Got you. And they say that the president can't control the gas prices. Come on, we already know that's a fucking lie. He controlled the gas prices the minute he shut them pipelines off. He controlled the gas line the minute he rescinded on them permits, or reneged on them permits to the oil companies to drill and frack here. That's when he controlled the gas prices right there. Period. Saw says the oil reserves should be way bigger story than what it is right now. Yeah, it should be. It definitely should be. Sorry guys, for some reason I can't pop this shit up on my screen. I don't know why. Let me just read through them though. I'll probably have shit fixed by Monday. What up, Heather? We got DMW in the building. 5 million barrels went to China company linked to Hunter. Oh, come on. That should be a big story too. And of course it's not. Cereal's at $5 a box. Damn. That's crazy. Suckers gonna be selling cereal for gas money. Yo, shit. I might be out here selling dick for Top Ramen. Amal Wilson, it's the Great Awakening. It is not supposed to be pretty. Just be prepared, my good people. It's already in the pipeline heading our way. That's facts. It's facts. It's facts. YV said we eating June bug patties. Shay says they want us on soy to keep us feminine. That's facts. If we men are feminine, we can never stand up for ourselves. Facts. You gotta learn how to fucking take a deer, harvest a deer, some fucking squirrel or something. Yeah. Caterpillar Toast Crunch. Heather says there's no nutrition in Impossible Burgers. Even the added vitamins aren't bioavailable. That's facts. And we don't absorb them. Don't eat that shit. I feel you. Don't eat that shit. Cricket Benedict. Y'all niggas is crazy. We need to see the guidelines on the social credit system. That's a huge setup. It is definitely a huge setup, and it's coming. Yo, Cannon, you saying something about them terraforming reminded me of some speculative stuff that's been going on for years in the Ozarks. Need to learn more about that. If he can create a tax holiday on gas, he has the power on gas prices. That's facts. It should be huge. Most people are just ignoring this. Unfortunately, the first executive order signed by King Biden was getting rid of the Keystone XL pipeline. Keystone XL. This was always the plan. Yeah, it was always the plan. They said it in their Green New Deal. They telegraphed their punch in the Green New Deal. You know what I mean? This is what they did. They telegraphed their punches in the Green New Deal is what happened. Keep trying to tell people that. You know? And I don't know what to tell people about that. Keep trying to explain that to people. There we go. Border works. Let me see something, guys. Overlay. Overlay's not on. Interesting. Trio works. Oh no, this other shit comes on. That's weird. Fix that later. All right. Sorry, guys. This shit bugging the hell out of me. I don't know why this shit not working. Anyway, let's get back to let's get to our next story. So let's move on over to the former Japanese prime minister. That was a story. Former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe gunned down while giving speech. Damn. So, like I said, so they got this picture here, him just laying there. Keep the audio off. Yeah, I'll keep the audio off.
Attack happened in the middle.
Let's see. Yeah, let's turn it on. It's fine. It should be public. For public use anyway. Hopefully y'all can hear it.
An attack happened in the middle of the day at a political event. Abe was airlifted to the hospital but has since died. This morning, the shooting death of Japan's former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, sending shockwaves across the country. Around 11:30 a.m. local time, the 67-year-old ex-leader was giving a campaign speech in the western city of Nara, according to the public broadcaster NHK, when a man reportedly shot him from behind with what appeared to be a homemade firearm described as a shotgun.
Look at that shit. He made a homemade double-barrel musket. Jesus. Look at that shit. All that electrical tape on that motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all see this shit? Who made a homemade double-barrel musket?
Appeared to be a homemade firearm described as a shotgun. Witnesses say they heard 2 shots.
After the second shot, we could see the gunpowder and a lot of white smoke. After the second shot, Mr. Abe collapsed and people were applying CPR.
Abe seen clutching his chest with security guards running to his side. He was rushed to the hospital. Video shows security tackling the suspected gunman, officials identifying him as a 41-year-old, witnesses saying he made no attempt to flee. Abe was the longest-serving prime minister in Japan's history,
Remember your
often
41-year-old
outspoken on strengthening Japan's military
Patsy.
and the country's role in foreign affairs. The attack stunning a country with some of the strictest gun laws in the world. The U.S. Ambassador Rahm Emanuel called Abe an outstanding leader and an unwavering ally to the U.S. M. Wynn, ABC News, Washington.
That shit crazy, yo. That shit crazy. That shit's crazy. So check it, right? From the video I seen, he got one shot off, right? And it's like it caught the security off guard. It caught the security off guard. And they went to turn around and open like the ballistics panel that they have, I guess one of them carries. And this shit, he couldn't get this shit open because I guess he forgot to open the Velcro or some shit. And then the second shot got off and hit the prime minister. He was later pronounced dead. I don't know. The guy that they tackled, he fuck around might not have shit to do with it. He might be the patsy they gonna put on this shit on. That sound like some redacted shit, right? That sound like a redacted hit, in my opinion. You know what I mean? He shot that gun like Childish Gambino. Supercaller says, how did old boy get a second shot in with security doing TikTok dances? Yes, the video I seen, like they wasn't even prepared for that shit. They like, what the fuck was that? Essentially, and then when they realized what it was, they couldn't act fast enough. You know, facts. Even if he did, maybe he was hired. You know what I mean? Boris says electric igniters probably stuffed with fireworks or homemade black powder. Yeah. We'll start to see that shit. They gonna ban fucking black powder and shit now soon. Watch. Come on, Super Carlo, Trestone, Tokyo Griff. Shit, redacted man, they can't get a PS5. Yeah, Sauce, y'all had a homemade sawed-off shotgun. That shit is crazy. He said, looks like they destroyed the gun control narrative quicker than we could. That's facts. Talk about a ghost gun. Shit. Only if homemade guns were illegal, right? Exactly, Jimmy. Shit is crazy. So check it, right? So check this shit out. They had the fact that I don't know. Thing is, they saying that this is a false thing. I don't know. Check this shit out. Fact check on viral fake screenshot of Shinzo tweeting about Hill Dog also goes viral. Both Reuters and Associated Press fact check and a tweeted image on Saturday that appeared to be, but was not, a screenshot from former Prime Minister of Japan Shinzo is it Abe or Abe? Tweeting about Hill Dog the day before he was assassinated. The fake image is part of a long-running meme on the right that satirically blames sudden or unexpected deaths on former Secretary of State. A meme that only becomes more popular when pushed back against. So this is the tweet. I have information that will lead to the arrest of, you know what I mean? July 7th, 2022, 109. I don't know. I'm assuming this. I don't know. I guess if we go to the Twitterverse or whatever. Do I got that shit? I got my Twitter up. Let's see. I'm sure they would have scrubbed that shit though, right? All right, so it's more than likely it's a fake meme, right? Because his actual Twitter, it's not the same picture. It's not the none of that shit's the same. So I guess that's the official one right there, right? So if you look at the official one and then you look at this one, it's not the same, right? Simple fact check. I mean, it's not, it's nothing crazy. I mean, but they went out of their way to fucking make sure old Hill Dog it didn't go down for nothing, or make sure she was good, right? I just laughed. I'm like, come on, y'all, we gotta fact check this right away. It's funny, but a lot of truth is said in jest, people. A lot of truth is said in jest. That's all I'm gonna say. Or says articles say Lincoln National Life Insurance payouts up to 165% in 2022. What could it possibly be? And we only halfway through 2022. Jeez, I think he got hit for the. He got hit for his life insurance, yo. Super caller, yeah, no, it's not real. Super caller, but it's made to gaslight people. I'm sure somebody ran with that shit on some social media site saying that shit's real. I mean, case in point, I like Michael Malice. Maybe he's trolling with the tweet, with the retweet. It got 12,000 likes. That's crazy though. Who knows? Didn't the Georgia Guidestones tweet that too? I did see something along the lines of the Georgia Guidestones or something like that, similar to that. It could very be, because that everybody, when something happens to a important official or something like that, everybody brings up the Clinton body count. It's just funny that they so butthurt they got a fact checked against that shit. The tweet was a Michael Malice troll. It looked like it worked. Yeah. That's what I thought. I figured Michael Malice had to be trolling. Like I said, I just went to the actual Twitter and you could tell it's completely different. You know what I mean? Saw says fake tweet got the man clapped. That's crazy. Plus, if Hill Dog go down, the whole redacted go down. That is funny. But what's scary? This is only year 2 of Joe Biden. That is true, Emmanuel Presley. What's up, Emmanuel, man? Happy you can come in. Happy you can join us. I appreciate it. But yeah, this shit crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. What's this? Let me see something. Is that the problem? There we go. I don't know how that shit happened. I'm happy that shit worked now. But now I don't know. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Now, why don't I have no picture? Let's see. Okay. That's weird. Okay, I'll fix that later. Anyway. I hate having technical difficulties, y'all. Welcome back to the land of the free. I know, right? We got Portia in the building. What's up? Yeah, only two, and he's slipping like this. He's slipping bad, yo. He's losing. I mean, I could be right. Like I said it a couple years ago. I'm like, yo, he might not make it to. He might not make it through his turn, and it could still happen. He may not make it through his turn. Can't have been hanging with Unc too long. Speaking of Unc, got the Unc Griffmania t-shirt on. Got the Unc Griffmania t-shirt on. Maybe Unc's Griffmania t-shirts give me technical difficulties. I don't know. That's funny. That is funny. Alright, let me see something. No source selected. Why not? There we go. Activate. Okay, there we go. That's interesting. Let's see something. That's what that is. Refresh. Alright. It's a lot of shit. Oh, is that the problem? Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. There we go. There we go. We got it now. I'm back. Boom. Fixed it all. Took me a minute. Let me see. Portia says, Cannon, look up wolf and cub guns. Huh. It's low-key kind of wild. It's like an old feudal time DIY and Japanese comic book. Is that right? Huh. I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, you missed that, Super Carl. We played that in the beginning. We played to repeat the line. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's go back. Let's go back to the well one more time with that. That shit was kind of funny. Let's see. Let's throw y'all over this way.
It is noteworthy that the percentage of women who register to vote and cast a ballot is consistently higher than the percentage of the men who do so. End of quote. Repeat the line. Women are not without electoral and or political
hold on, but that's not the funniest part.
So. End of quote.
That's not the funniest
Repeat
part. Watch how he lean in so he can read the fucking.
Women are not without electoral and or.
Look how he leans in. Look how he leans in to read that shit. I don't even know how they kept a straight face back there the whole time. This nigga face was fucked up the entire time. He looked like a Bruce Stu comic. A Bruce Stu fucking animation. Look at this shit.
Repeat the line. Women are not without electoral and or political or maybe precise, not and or political powers.
Shit. So he corrects himself about the and or. That's y'all boy, yo. Y'all voted for that man, yo. Y'all voted for that man. Yo, Kamala was trying hard to keep a straight face. That shit is crazy, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, yo, the shit that he built, yo, that shit surpasses my fucking knowledge, bro. I don't know what that nigga has he has some gas piping or some plumbing, no, gas pipes. I mean, gas pipes is probably what would be strong enough to do that. And some gunpowder and some primers and shit. Fuck, he get that from? Yo legit made a sawed-off double barrel. Jeez. Kamala had this nigga face. Hey, look, guys, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming up. You know, it's late in the night. We just shooting shit right now. Going over some current events that's been happening. We got 25 in the building. I got 27 likes. I appreciate that. Got one new member. I appreciate you popping out. Shelly, if you on your Android or you on your fucking computer or whatever, join the Canon Army. I'd appreciate it. You know, every little bit helps. You know, just for a cup of coffee a month, $2 a month, $2.99 a month, just for a cup of coffee a month, you can help support one of your favorite YouTubers. I appreciate that. You know, as far as, you know, like I said, none of this equipment is free. If you can see what I'm working with, I got some expensive shit in here, and I foot the bill on everything. So, like I said, you know, if not, you know, you can always hit me with a super chat, ask me a question. You know, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Or if you don't got it, that's fine. Just hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. That's free. Don't be takers, people. Don't be takers. I appreciate it. Portia says, who would they replace Biden? What'd you say? Who would they replace Biden with? I guess that's what you're saying. Oh, there we go. Because he's slipping bad. It's going to be, you know who it's going to be. It's going to be old Cop Mala. Cop Mala's going to do that. You already know. You know. Everybody needs his this message, and beating the algorithm is huge. That is facts. That's facts, Jimmy. I appreciate you. It's either the Ugandan or the giant booty gauge. It's gonna be one of them two. They're gonna replace Joe Biden with. Hey, they might, bro. They might. I don't know. They on some shit right now. Like I said, the world is burning. So speaking of that, let's get on to a story coming out of Akron, right? Ah, boy, it's a sad fucking story. 2 killed, including 4-year-old in Akron. This is what, this was today? A 4-year-old girl and 40-year-old man were killed when shots fired. Let me make this bigger for you guys. There we go. All right. A 4-year-old girl and a 40-year-old man were killed when shots fired into an Akron crowd on Friday night have been identified. Summit County Medical Examiner has identified 4-year-old Journey Tolbert from Akron and 40-year-old Johnny L. Gator from Akron. Damn. As the victims in the shooting that happened in the 700 block of Princeton Street around 9:15 p.m. An investigation shows there was a celebratory gathering in the nearby parking lot when one or more unknown suspects fired shots into the crowd, hitting the victims, according to a release from police. Lieutenant Michael A. Miller says the investigation is in the early stages and detectives are working to gather additional information with the goal of identifying the shooter or shooters. The shooting was unrelated to recent protests in the city relating to the police-involved shooting of Jalen Walker. Anyone with information on the shooting is urged to call Akron Police Department Detective Bureau. So check it. And I hate to sound like it's like a fucking political talking point or like the right talking point, but sometimes it's the truth. They out here marching for this kid, Jalen Walker, right? Reports are that he was firing a gun off in his car. He ran from the police, which we know he ran from the police. He got out the car. We don't know if he had a gun on him at the time. They're saying that he didn't have anything on him, but I don't know. The footage, I seen the footage and I still don't know what to think about it, right? Like he turned, maybe he was going, like his hand was going for his waistband or whatever, and they shot. Now everybody's saying that, oh my God, they shot him 60 times and like it was 8 police officers. You know, if 8 police officers shot 5 times, you know what I mean? Or 8 police officers shot, I don't know, 10 times, striking him 60 times. You know what I mean? You know, that's what it is. Adrenaline's pumping and shit like that. Now, did he shoot out of his car? Was he shooting out of his car? I don't know. That's what it looked like in the footage. Did he run from the police? Yes, he ran from the police. When the police caught up to him, did he jump out his car and run? Yes, he did. He jumped out his car and he ran for it. Why? I don't know. Maybe because he did have a gun in the car, because they did recover a gun out of his car. Allegedly. But you got people protesting in the street for Jalen Walker, whether justified or not. However, in the same town, In the same town, you have a 4-year-old and a 4-year-old man at a celebration. They get killed by more than likely some kind of like some black on black crime, some kind of gang related shit, drug related shit. We don't know, and nobody's come forward yet to say who did it. So we want justice for Jalen Walker, right? But do we want justice for Journey and Johnny? Or is this gonna be one of those charges to the game, stop snitching things? That's the shit I don't understand. Now I hope somebody comes forward and they do get suspects on who did it. Well, hopefully the fucking neighborhood takes care of it. I don't know. But I guarantee this. Ain't nobody in them streets right now fucking protesting for Journey and Johnny. You still there in the streets for Jalen. Now, like I said, I don't know if the police shooting was justified, even with watching the footage, right? I can't tell. Maybe we'll watch it together, but I can't tell. You know what I mean? So let's go over to this real quick. Let me see.
With developing news from Akron, a 4-year-old is dead following some kind of shooting last night.
Yeah, our Kira Cotton is in Akron live this morning. And Kira, I think the big question that we have right now is that this had nothing to do with any ongoing protests for Jalen Walker, correct?
Good morning, Austin and Danielle. You're absolutely right. Police have no reason to believe that the fatal shooting that took place here in Akron last night had anything to do with protests for Jalen Walker that have been ongoing since his death. But here's what we do know. Officials say a gathering was taking place.
The fact that they got to do like a qualifier or a disclaimer, hey, there's no evidence that this had anything to do with the protest for Jalen Walker. Like, why is that the first thing they say? Why is that the first thing they say? You feel me? Why is that the first shit they say? Sorry, y'all. It's my Spotify over here. I keep forgetting I put a third screen in here. Anyway, like, why is it the first shit they say?
In the 700 block of Princeton Street, when just after 9 p.m. shots were fired. Those shots claimed the life of a 4-year-old girl and critically injured a 40-year-old man. Now, police are still investigating a motive for the shooting as well as suspects, meaning no arrests have been made at this time. And again, we want to reiterate that last night's shooting had nothing to do with any of the protests for Jalen Walker.
Why? Why you got to say that? Shouldn't have to say that. And even now it makes people really skeptical now. Like, did it though? Did it though? look who it is. Truth about Jalen Walker. You already know where his head is. I guarantee it. That nigga wouldn't say the police was at fault to save his life. I digress.
Again, this is a developing story, and we'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more. But again, Austin and Danielle, we are, another sad story adding to an already somber scene here in Akron.
Yeah, absolutely. Simply tragic, Kira. Thank you so much. Of course, we'll keep everyone updated on the story on air and online.
It's sad, man. It's fucking sad. There was another story, I think, from the same place. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I don't know if it's this. I don't know if if there was any update. I doubt if there's any update. Where could it go?
With developing news from.
That's not it. Yeah. So let me see. All right. So let's see. Let's look at this right here. Right. It's always funny to me how they when a shooting like this happens, some controversial, they always break out the fucking the prom photos and the fucking high school graduation photos and shit. Like, that shit kind of always yo, they always do that shit. But then let it be somebody else, another nationality, something that should be the most fucked up picture you ever seen in your life. Anyway, let's get it going. Let's see what this video. First off, fair use. YouTube. This is just for educational purposes. We just want to see what happened. That's it. There's no gaslighting here. Just wanted to put that out there.
24A for making a chase. 24, we're east on Talmadge, approaching Route 8 South, signaling to go 8 South. Shot fired. On power. In effect. 21 shots fired. That
looks like we have some units up ahead at the intersection of Main. He's slowing down here, slowing down.
So you see what they said? You see how they trying? So even whatever this place is, even watching the footage, they're trying to control the narrative with their captions. They attempted to stop Walker's car for unspecified traffic and equipment violations. Now, the story that I heard was that they were trying to stop him because they saw, I guess somebody saw a muzzle flash and a gunshot come out of his car. You see all of this? All right, so there we go. So there you have it. Now, like I said, even in seeing the footage, right? I don't know. They said somebody reported or the officer seen a muzzle flash or something, right? I don't know. The camera footage of them chasing him is too fucking shaky. Can't make anything out. Can't do no John Madden fucking tough acting to enacting boom fucking instant replay shit with it because you can't see much. They running. The fucking camera's moving all over the place, so you don't see any real what happened. You know, we don't know if this is justified shooting. They said they found a gun in his car, but we don't know if it was illegal or we don't know if he had it legally or what. They found a gun in his car. They said they saw a shot come out of the car. We don't know. You know, it's not one of those clear-cut cases like some of these shootings be. Right? This definitely is not a clear-cut case like some of these shootings be. So I can understand the protesting and marching in the street to a certain degree, right? I can understand it to a certain degree. But, we gotta, but like, that's all well and good, stand up for your rights. I got you. But, the story that we just showed about the 4-year-old and the 40-year-old, man, what about their justice? Are we going to hear them marching in the street for them too? I would hope so. It's sad. It's fucking sad. Hey, yo, has anybody else internet been acting a fool lately? Like, I know that Canada fucking lost their internet. My wife said our internet been acting a fool. There's been a lot of internet outages across the United States too. You know what I mean? I think I heard my man Watcher on the web said his internet was acting weird. Like, there's some shit going on, yo. I don't know, right? Anyway, let's go back to the chat, see what's going on. I don't know why she said dead like that, YV. She was like, you know, she's dead. Like, damn. What up, Jay? Jay says, it's society falling apart as well. I got plenty of people in Ohio. Ohio has some good spots just away from the cities, I guarantee it. My brother-in-law lives in Ohio. He worked for he worked for the Cleveland Browns or whatever. I know he lives in a decent area apparently. They wanted to establish a narrative. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I mean, you can't really make out what the fuck going on. You can't make it out at all. You know, I got to be real about that. I can't sit there and say, oh, they were in the right. They probably wasn't. I can't tell, you know. Emmanuel Presley, Ohio is too close to everything to be as poor as it is. The whole state is corrupt. Heather says, I think that was suicide by a cop. He did something the day before too, and supposedly his fiance died 3 days before. Damn. I feel like maybe he was spiraling, but I don't know. It is sad no one makes noise about kids. Yeah, it is sad. Handy Bob says, how about the teens that beat up the old man to death? Oh, yeah, I seen that. They beat some old man to death with a traffic cone. I got a couple more stories I want to get to. I hope you guys can stay with me. Yeah, I seen that. They beat some old man to death with a traffic cone for no reason. And motherfuckers ask why you need a firearm. I got 3 stories I want to get to about that, right? I want to get to that story. I want to get to a story that happened here in Baltimore. I want to get to that Bodega store worker that had to defend himself against that asshole, right? Now, you know, shit's crazy. Anyway, we're going to get to those. Ohio's in the middle of Chicago, New York, and Canada. Yeah, it is, though. I'm born and raised in Cleveland. I understand, bro. Living in Cleveland will make you think that. But once I moved away from the cities, I've grown a different opinion. Let's see. Portia Anderson says, if it shows the gunshots, this vid may be flagged. Yeah, I'm happy that they stopped it where they stopped it at. I just heard it. So Emmanuel says you don't hear a shot or see a shot. Yeah, I didn't hear or see shit. You know, I'm just going off of like official reports, but you know, I didn't see it in any of the footage. You know what I mean? Is that right? Cleveland used to be run by the mafia? I can see that. The mafia lost control when the NY Mafia went down. Yeah, yo, it was a lot of shots, yo. They said it was 8 officers on his ass. You feel me? So like I said, if 8 officers all fired their gun at the same time and they, you know, I don't know, fucking shot 10 shots each and 60 rounds hit them out of the 10 shots each or whatever because they missed a few, who knows? You know, that would say that, but you know, still, that's a lot. You know, and then for him not to, I guess he didn't have a gun on him, so that'd be a lot. I know a lot of shit is happening in real time. A lot of adrenaline's pumping and shit like that, but still, shit a lot. Yeah, you had cops flagging other cops. Like these motherfuckers, like I'm like, goddamn, like they were flagging each other with the guns. I'm shocked that another cop didn't shoot another cop. That's how crazy that shit is. The last time something like that happened was about 10 years ago when Cleveland police shot this car about 160 times. Shit, they sound like the LA police. GoPro motion tracking. They need some motion tracking. They need some fucking motion tracking. I still think the Quandary Sanders video is the most disturbing video of police being. Yeah. Saul says Jabari says something about the Quandary Sanders. Yeah. Let me see where we at. Okay. He did, yo. So I was on Legal Minds. So when Hotep's Been Told You was on, I was on Legal Mindset's channel, live stream. It was me, Legal Mindset, Future, Council on Future Conflict, and the Council on Future Conflict, the YouTube channel. We was on Legal Mindsets. We had a really good fucking interview. It was awesome. Had a lot of fun. If you can, go back and check that shit out. That was a great interview. It was on Legal Mindset's channel. We was talking about all things 2A and these new gun laws and shit like that. But yo said he sliced him in the juice. No, of course he's not gonna get the Floyd Gold casket treatment. You know why? Because the wrong motherfucker's in office. That's why. He ain't gonna get that treatment. The wrong person's in office. If Donnie T was in office, then they would have, had to make a whole spectacular of it. You know what I mean? Like, this shit's happening down there, but they're not reporting on the way they was reporting on George Floyd. The reason they're reporting on George Floyd like that, because Donnie T was in office. They needed to raise those racial tensions up, right? But right now the wrong motherfuckers in office, so they gotta fucking quell that shit. Hey, yo, put that shit down. We in the middle of this. We in the middle of fucking midterms. Cut that shit out. Wait till a Republican in office, and then we gotta raise, get that shit going. That was the funniest shit I heard in weeks. Oh man. Oh, the internet stuff. Okay. This shit crazy. So, on a lighter note, I wanted to revisit this shit. This fucking the twerking senator. This shit is crazy. So this chick here, her name is Tiara. What's her name? Tiara Mack, right? She ain't a bad looking woman. She ain't fat. She thick. She definitely thick, right? She stacked. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. Right? She stacked. She don't look bad at all, right? And look at this shit. First off, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? I hope that's like a birthmark or something. Like, what the fuck? Anyway. And he got some lady in the thing.
Senator Mack.
Look at that ass or whatever. Man, like, if you gotta do this to get votes, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong if you gotta do that. What the fuck is all of this? How the fuck can I close this shit out there? There we go. If you gotta do all this shit to get votes, yo. If you gotta do all that to get votes, right? There's something wrong. Sad part is a bunch of simps that's gonna be out there voting for her simply because she did this shit. Right? Like, she's run primary away from having a fucking OnlyFans account. If she don't got one already. This shit is fucking ridiculous, right? Funny part is that she out here trying to defend her, she's trying to defend it. Like, no, shorty, you did some shit in poor taste. You did some shit. I don't know if you was drinking at the beach and you was on vacation and then you just fucking decided to do that shit or what. Now, in my other stream the other night, I said, what fucking party line she fall on? I didn't know. I never even heard of her. I had my guesses, and sure enough, she fall on the left. You know what I mean? And that goes to tell you something, that's what they think of people right there. That's what they think of people. If I twerk and shake my ass, cause I got a little ass, got some ass and some titties, I can simp some of these motherfuckers into voting for me. Thing is she probably right. She probably can. I mean, that just demeans yourself. That degrades yourself. You talking about they wanna lump it in with like women empowerment and shit like that. Like, how does that empower women? Somebody explain that to me. How does that empower women? I guess you got to use what you got to get what you want, huh? Shaking your ass to she fucking thirst trapping for fucking votes. You got a fucking senator from Rhode Island thirst trapping for votes. Shit is fucking ridiculous. But whoever her base is, that should anger her base. Like, yeah, you cute, you thick. What the fuck they got to do with anything? What they got to do with the price of tea in China? What they got to do with the price of tea in America? What they got to do with gas prices in America? What they got to do with food not being on the shelves? What you gonna do to help fix your party that's failed this fucking nation every step of the way? Cause you shaking your ass upside down, that ain't it. See, the thing is, nobody's fucking coming after you because you out of shape or some shit, or you know, I don't know, you body shaming you. Nobody doing that. They just think it was some fucking basic bitch shit. Like you was fucking auditioning for a fucking Cardi B video. Like you was trying to be in Tip Drill Part 2 or some shit. Like I said, you're gonna have some simps out here that's gonna fucking vote for it just for that. Some nigga fucking whacking off to that shit on fucking repeat. Shit is crazy. You know, you bust your ass in school. You went to an Ivy League school, apparently. You know, you're a fucking senator. You got all these accomplishments, and you fucking lower yourself to fucking shaking your ass for votes. Like a stripper trying to pay her way through college. Get a hold of yourself, people. Get a hold of yourself, lady. Portia says, take your booty to the pole part 2. You know what would have fucking impressed me if she would have turned around and clapped that motherfucker. Then I might be like, hey, go vote for oh shit, let me stop before I get in trouble. My wife watches this stuff. Yo, Jonesy funny as shit, yo. Supercaller said a Hershey rainbow, but I wouldn't mind. I would assume it because the person that said look at that ass was a chick. So probably. Jay says she doing it for the clout. No inhibitions when you drunk off attention. That's facts. This bitch twerking, shaking for votes, and gas is $6 a gallon, niggas. That's some shine shit. But there aren't many shines in Rhode Island. Handy Bob says she got ass acne. She just fulfilled the projected perception of Dems have on us. Yeah, she did, yo. She did. Black women in Congress, you already know she was D in Rainbow already. In that white ass state. Vote Senator Mack. She was, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She said she was an Ivy Leaguer. You did all that shit to fucking embarrass yourself. Not even embarrass yourself, because shaking your ass upside down, I mean, I don't think that's easy, but you definitely demeaned yourself. You lowered your standards. You lowered yourself. Now motherfuckers ain't looking to vote for you. They looking to fuck you. The world ain't ready for a black Republican woman in Congress. They can barely handle Candace now. Oh, man. Rhode Island would be better off with Charlie Bailey Gates. Heather says, things on my never would I ever list. I'm twerk shaming. The twerk wasn't even good. It wasn't, yo. It wasn't at all. It wasn't at all. So I said that was a half-star twerk. Her defense was that people mad because she's rainbow and black. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody gives a shit about that. Why people still think that people really care about like shit like that? See, the thing we care about is y'all pushing that shit on our kids. I don't give a fuck what you do in your life. We don't care what you do in your bedroom. We don't care who you date. The problem is you pushing the shit on our children. That's what we got an issue with. Not you. Fucking, it's an easy scapegoat because I'm black and I'm gay. Get the fuck out of here. She could clap that gas tax. For me, I'm already in trouble. You talking about me, yo? Yeah, maybe I should probably dial it back. Like I said, she's beautiful and brave, guys. She's beautiful and brave. Let her be. She's beautiful and brave. She can do what she wants. Body positivity, femininity. Let's go. Beautiful and brave. If she went to an HBCU, she would know how to twerk. Ain't that one of like the fucking classes that you need to graduate? Let me stop. Tierra whack. Oh man. All right, y'all. So give me a second. I want to get to this other story. Let me clear some of these other ones out real quick. Let me see. All right, so the story we're going to talk about now, right, is here in Baltimore. So it hits home with me, especially because where this happened at, I'm constantly there. I've actually like drove through there while I was live streaming shit like that. It's constantly there. I'm constantly in that area. I mean, so Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, Friday. No, Thursday this happened because I talked about it on Legal Mindsets channel. So we got these squeegee kids in Baltimore, right? They be on the corner fucking harassing people, getting on people's fucking nerves. There's some kids that legit be out there trying to make a few dollars. Most of these squeegee kids are using it as a front to sell drugs. Regardless, they on the corner, they asking people can they wash their windows and shit. And then if some and like when somebody say no, then the other ones be like, all right, cool, no problem. But then you got some of them out there that be getting all butthurt because somebody said they don't want them to wash their fucking windows, and they'll fucking do some dumb shit like try to open your door and hit you, or they'll fucking drag their fucking squeegee across the side of your car, shit like that, right? So you end up having people giving these kids money simply because they don't want them to fuck up their property. So apparently, not apparently, what happened on Thursday is that something happened there's an altercation between a driver going downtown and a squeegee kid, which for some reason prompted the driver to pull over, get a bat out of his car, and go after one of these squeegee kids. Now, we're in Baltimore. I don't know where this guy was from or why he did it, but he got out the car, he got a bat, right? What up, Hotep Oz? They just said I was on? That's fucked up. Anyway, so the guy got out the car, went after the kid with the bat. Lo and behold, squeegee kid had a gun, shot and killed the man. So now we got some footage, it looks like, from WBFF Baltimore, Fox 45 News. Let's see. Video shows moments before a man was killed. Squeegee kid, reports say. Killed by squeegee kids, reports say. Let's see what we got here. Dashcam video shows the moments before a man was shot and killed by a squeegee kid Thursday in downtown Baltimore, according to a new report by the Baltimore Banner. According to the Banner, the victim, Tim Reynolds, can be seen holding a bat as he crossed 8 lanes of traffic to confront a group of squeegee kids. Like, what did you have to do to that man where he crossed 8 lanes of traffic to come get you? The report quotes that a witness saying Reynolds appeared irate and shouted at them. At that point, a large group comes toward him. Yeah, they wasn't going to run from him. They were going to whoop his ass. Reynolds never actually strikes them, but he does swing the bat in their direction. One of the young people threw a rock at Reynolds' head, the reports say. The police report cited by the banner said Reynolds becomes disoriented by the rock, so the kid hit him in the foot with the fucking rock, and was shot by another squeegee kid. 5 shots are heard in the video. Is there a video? I want to see the fucking video. Maybe this is it. Let's see.
All right, we continue to follow that breaking news downtown, where a confrontation between a driver and a group of squeegee workers escalated into a deadly shooting.
Christina Mendez is live on the scene now and joins us live. Christina.
Police Commissioner Michael Harrison did just confirm that a driver went through this intersection and got into a confrontation with one of the squeegee workers here. He then pulled over onto the side of the road, got a bat, and then walked back across the street, where Michael Harrison does say that he swung at some squeegee workers.
Why do you fucking call them squeegee workers? Squeegee workers? They don't work for the fucking state. They don't work for the goddamn city.
All right, we continue to follow that breaking.
They don't work for the fucking city. Squeegee workers. They don't work for no, they just out there. Squeegee workers. Fucking kidding me? Why does it keep playing by itself?
All right, we continue to follow that breaking news.
Did confirm that one person in that squeegee worker group did pull out a gun and fired multiple shots, and you can see what's left of this crime scene at this point in the night. Someone is putting crime markers down on the ground. You can see in the far distance there, that's the bat that is left behind. And to the right of the bat, several orange cones are being marked with evidence markers at this point in the night. Light Street is still completely shut down at this point at East Conway, again sandwiched between Camden Yards and one entrance to the Inner Harbor at this point. The driver in this situation who was shot at, he did die. We also know that the squeegee workers who were involved in this situation, the commissioner does say that all of them ran away. So what they're asking of you right now, if you have any video, if you have any photos, if you were in this area.
All right, so this video don't have it. So where the fuck is that? So why would you? But that's what's up. So the video could complicate any future argument of self-defense in this case, said. All right, so it looked like he, let's see if it's on this one here. You got any fucking, no. So I guess it's the guy that got shot. Yeah, so that's the gentleman that got shot. I'm trying to find the video that led up to it. How you gotta... I don't know why. So you got an article saying that there's some video footage, but you don't have the video footage in your article. That's crazy. See if I can still try to find it. So there's a couple places that say they got footage, right? But they... So there's no footage, right? Anyway, I would have liked to see the footage. However, let's look at this shit right here. When is this from? This is from the 8th. This dickhead. Hold on. Fucking. Yo, anybody from Baltimore, you need to vote this nigga out. Brandon Scott.
Regardless of who is committing them.
Another big story at 5.
We are not going to tolerate acts of violence, regardless of who is committing them.
And the big story at 5 o'clock tonight, the search for answers after a deadly encounter involving a squeegee worker near the inner...
So what is happening was Conway and Light Street. I'm on this street all the time. I'm coming through here all the time. I seen how these kids act, right? I seen how they act. Now, they don't ever bother to try to fucking clean the fucking window on my truck because it's too fucking tall. They can't reach the fucking windshield. So they just look at my truck and just go like this. And they keep it moving. But I seen how these motherfuckers act on that street. They be down there like 6 deep, trying to wash windows or what have you, or sell drugs, whatever the fuck they doing, right? If you say no, they fucking get pissed off. They get irate. Some of them be cool, but then some of them get irate. You know, they start doing stupid shit, like trying to open people's car doors, or they try to like reach in the window, or they'll fucking argue with the person because the person say no, and then they fucking do the windows anyway, and they be like, yo, give me some fucking money, and they like, I ain't tell you to fucking do that, and then they get all pissed off. So I can understand maybe this guy was frustrated. I don't know what happened. I can speculate what happened based on what I see all the fucking time in this fucking intersection. It's not just this one intersection. You know what I mean? It's not just that one intersection. That's the problem. It's a pain in the ass. Let me see something. I know that Kimberly, let me see. Is this it right here? I think this is it.
New at 11, police arrested.
That's not it. This it right here. Yeah, this is one of them right here. Yeah, check this shit out. Here we go. Like, this shit was from a couple years ago.
Two so-called squeegee kids for allegedly attacking a woman on Christmas Eve. WMAR2 News' Mark Roper is live at police headquarters with all the details. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Megan. You know, this happened at 11 o'clock in the morning on Monday, and this is the second time in 2 months a squeegee kid has assaulted a driver, but this time police were able to make an arrest. Now, police tell us that 2 boys approached a woman's car on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in Midtown on Monday. When the driver refused their services, the 2 boys sprayed her with Windex and then threw rocks at her. Police later searched the area for the suspects and arrested 2 juveniles. 2 months ago, a squeegee kid attacked a man's car at the intersection of Hamburg and Russell Streets downtown. In that incident, the squeegee kid broke the back windshield of the driver's car. Police said they were looking into what happened, but never announced an arrest in that particular case. The Downtown Partnership responded and took action by paying unarmed guards to monitor squeegee kids as they interact with drivers.
But the squeegee kids is armed, though.
Has already gone on record saying that she wants to invest nearly $2 million in a program that would help kids run a business as well as manage their money to help keep them off the streets. We are live in downtown Baltimore Police Headquarters. Mark Roper, WMAR2 News.
Crazy, right? There's one I want to get to, though. Let me see if I can find. I know Kimberly Klasick had it. Let me see. Shout out to Kimberly Klasick. Let's see. Yeah, here it go right here.
So it was inevitable. A squeegee thug shot and killed a man yesterday. The mayor said it's a petty beef that could be avoided, but he's not going to get the squeegee thugs off the streets. The guy should just never get out of his car, according to the mayor.
You can see one squeegee worker approaches and begins to wash the driver's window. You then see him tapping on the driver's window, attempting to talk with him, when another squeegee worker approaches. The car then tries to back up. The two men, now at the driver's window. You can see the one in the white t-shirt open up the driver's door. The driver quickly pulling it closed before the squeegee worker opens up the door again and appears to hit the driver. Both men then walk away. The person who recorded the video tells Fox 45 the driver was an older man who did not want to call police.
Remember that little altercation? I sure do.
So, like, that shit happens all the time. That shit happens all the time, but they wanted to, the squeegee workers. They're not getting they're not fucking making the hourly wage. They ain't fucking fill out no fucking W-2s for that shit. No 1099. They just out there. Like I said, some of them out there selling. Some of them not. You know? That's true, yo. That's true. That's true. Why you riding around with your doors unlocked? That's a fact. Why you riding around with your doors unlocked, right? Now, as far as the guy that got assaulted, right? As far as the guy that got assaulted, let me see. So as far as the guy that got assaulted, well, not assaulted, but the guy that got killed on Thursday. Should he have got out of his car? No. Right? I don't think so. Should have just kept it moving. Maybe called the police. Said, hey, whatever happened between you and the squeegee kid. Right? Shouldn't have got out your car. Especially in Baltimore City with a bat. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. 9 times out of 10, these kids are strapped. That's what it is. You know, you got people arguing for the squeegee kid trying to say it's self-defense. They don't know if the white man, blah, 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 blah. First of all, the kid wasn't supposed to have that gun. 2, knowing what those kids doing, I'm not sitting there speculating. I ain't doing no shit. I'm speculating, but I was speculating based off experience, and I've seen what these kids do, especially at that particular intersection. I drive through that intersection almost every day, going from West Baltimore to East Baltimore. I take that route to get to Orleans Street, to ride it over to where like Johns Hopkins. It's the fastest way. You know, but like I said, I'll speculate, and I know that I'm not supposed to wait for all the evidence and all this other bullshit. All right, cool, but regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that they tried to wash his windows. He said no or some shit, or he like probably fucking. What some other people will do is they try to they spray Windex on their shit, and then they fucking turn their windshield wipers on. Like, yo, stop, chill, no. They probably got pissed. They probably hit his car or some shit. Who knows? Or argued with him. He did something to make this man pull over and want to fucking do something about it. And they shot that man. You know? Shit is sad. But they want civilians armed. These kids is armed. I'm pretty sure the kid was supposed to have that fucking gun. They out there, like I said, they selling drugs as they using squeegee, just doing squeegee work. These sound like them. Washing people windows as a front. Sell drugs. Some of them are. Some of the kids are out there trying to make an honest living by doing it. But then you got someone there's something wrong with these kids. And they doing that shit. And it's sad that man lost his life. Right? Sad. Kids on the run, they ain't caught the kids. I don't think they ever going to catch the kids. And then if they do, they're going to try to plead self-defense, and they're probably going to let the kids walk. Or give them some kind of... Anyway, shit crazy. It's sad. It's fucking sad. Feel bad for that man. But let's get to this other story with this bodega owner. Sorry, my sister, she on vacation, but she up here texting me about something crazy. I don't know what she texted me about. Let me see. I might go to Twitter for this one. All right, here we go. Again, fair use YouTube. I'm not going to show the whole video, guys. I know y'all seen this thing so many times, right? So we'll go to read. So let's just watch the altercation. So you got this guy that went behind the fucking counter at the bodega. Like, he starts assaulting the gentleman in the hat, the older man with the beard. Like, why? You know what I mean? Just doing it because he feel like he can pick on them. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? The old man just sitting there calm. You know what I mean? And that's where lights was out. Right there. Right there. Right there. He picked something up off the counter. I guess he picked it up off the counter. That's what it looked like. Oh, he didn't pick it off the counter. He picked it up. He fuck around and probably picked up some knife he sell. Right there. Right there. What Jonesy say, he made real orange juice out of that nigga. Like, damn. Right? So it says, bodega worker Jose Alba charged in fatal stabbing of a man who attacked him, which looks like a case of self-defense. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Looks like a case of self-defense to me. You know, I don't know how people, you know how people wouldn't see that. You know what I mean? Let's see. All right, so this is 4 hours ago. Let's see. This is 4 hours. It's at 4 o'clock this morning. 4 o'clock this afternoon. Bodega clerk Jose Alba tried to avoid confrontation that led to his arrest. New video reveals. Is this it right here? All right, so let's see what we got here. Ah, I see what he picked up. Y'all see what he picked up? First off, Jose, why that door open, bro? It must be hot back there if you got that door open. Why is this door open? You got all this plexiglass and shit, Jose. You got all this plexiglass right here. Why is this door open, Jose? That door shouldn't be open, my man. That door shouldn't be open, my man. Maybe you just walk back in real quick because you was, maybe you was stocking some shit and you just walk back in to take the payment. But y'all see what he used, right? Y'all see them? That's the weapon right there, I guarantee it. them scissors with the blue fucking handle. Yeah, you right, Handy Bob. You 100% right about that. I saw it right on his face. Alright, so let's see what happens here. See if we can speed this shit up. He's selling Lucy's and shit. All right, here we go. Hold on. All right. Nigga died over a white girl. God damn. Well, Puerto Rican. I don't know where she is. Puerto Rican. Ain't white. She's Puerto Rican. Look at it. Yeah, got over a Puerto Rican. She trying to get him back, though. She tried to tell him to come back. So, look, he had a little argument with Shorty. He had a little argument with Shorty. I guess this shit, so it looked like this shit declined. So I guess she tried to pay for her shit. I guess like this shit declined. Right? He trying to show him the receipt. This nigga coming here acting like a fool. Look at him. For what? For what? I guess that's where he put that nigga down. They just jumped. They just jumped. Like he, now you see him, now you don't. Now look at this. Hold on. Now you see him. Now he's stretched out. She about to get her Black Lives Matter on. She tried to get him back. They kept saying it was a white girl. She not a white girl. I don't know what that would matter for anyway, but look at this shit. He got, look, boom, 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 right? I want to see if them scissors is gone after the fact. No, scissors still there. So what the fuck he get him with? The scissors is still right there unless he put them back. I don't see him putting them back. What the fuck he stabbed him with it? Oh, he's swift with it. Exactly, when keeping it real goes wrong. You see the lady? Look at the lady. She up there tripping. She got blood on her hands. Police come. He called police, I guess. He killed him. He killed him. He killed him. So he trying to wipe blood. He got blood all over himself. Jeez. And let's finish read on. So, get rid of this. Manhattan Bodega worker charged with murder tried to avoid the confrontation that led to him being thrown behind bars after he fatally stabbed a customer. With new video shows, Papa, I don't want a problem, Papa. Jose Alba, 61, calmly tells and angry. Was there a sound of that shit? Hold up. Was there sound? God damn. You see this shit? Why is my internet moving so fucking slow? Oh, you can hear it. God damn.
What the machine not working. The car not working. What the Oh, Papa, look. Come on, come out. Papa, what's up with you? I don't want a problem, Papa. What's wrong with you? I don't do nothing wrong. Why you snatch anything out here? He's coming here. He's coming here. No, it doesn't matter. No, it don't matter. Please come. Ven, come here.
He was calm as shit. He was calm as shit for just putting somebody down, though, right? But like I said, let's keep reading on. Papa don't want no problem, Papa. Jose Alba, 61, calmly tells the angry Austin Simon as the man walks behind the Hamilton Heights deli counter. The footage reveals. The video obtained by the Post reveals for the first time the words exchanged between Alba and Simon before the fatal encounter that set off a public outcry about whether The clerk who was facing murder charges was trying to defend himself. The video footage tells you he's trying to fucking defend himself. The video footage shows you you don't need the audio of it. The video shows you trying to defend yourself. Y'all kidding me with this shit? The DA was just trying to make a name. The DA was trying to fucking get a body. That's what the DA was trying to do. DA saw that footage. Easily could tell that shit self-defense. But the DA want to throw the book at this man. $250,000 bail. Only reason if they let him out of jail, the only reason they let him out of jail is because the public outcry said, what the fuck is y'all doing? He defended his life. I bet if all the black people in the neighborhood was like, yo, Black Lives Matter, he killed that man, he was unarmed, that man still be sitting in jail. But because the court of public opinion was to the contrary, that's why they let him out. I guarantee it. Simon, 35, stormed into the Blue Moon convenience store on July 1st, 5 minutes after his girlfriend tried to buy a bag of chips for her daughter, and her electronic benefits card, her EBT card, was declined. The woman contended Alba snatched the snack from the girl. Did you put food? Did you put food? The girlfriend can be heard on the video asking Alba about how he rang up the sale. Okay, mama, let me do it another time. My God, Alba says. There's money on there, she insists. The footage, which was edited, then cuts to other customers, and the woman yells from off camera, "You can't touch my daughter. Don't snatch that out my daughter. Don't snatch it out of my daughter, you fucking piece of shit." Alba is not seen in the footage taking away the chips. The woman goes on to say, "I'm gonna bring my my nigga down here. He gonna fuck you up. My nigga's gonna come down here right now and fuck you up." Alba says, "That's not my fault. It's not working." He continues to ring up the sale, telling one customer of the girlfriend she don't have money. Okay. Yo, Jose like he yo, my man Jose like he been through some shit, yo. Jose like he been through some shit. Jose like he fresh out of the Medellin. Jose like he came up here to get away from the shit that he probably did back home. That's what like to me. Oh shit. So let's see. The video shows Bloody Simon laying on the bodega floor and his girlfriend crying out. That was over $3. No, you made that over $3, shorty. You made that over $3. $3 fucking. He snatched something out of my daughter saying, "Please help him." You made that over $3, shorty. You got that man killed. Well, he got a self-kill for walking back there, but you contributed in it. NYPD officers arrived and led Alba away. Alba, who suffered stab wounds in the back allegedly inflicted by Simon's girlfriend, was released from Rikers Island late Thursday after prosecutors agreed to lower the $250,000 bond. So he still had to make bond. Sorry, I'm not talking to anybody. Talked to my lawyer, Alba said Saturday through his door. So what they lowered the bond to? First of all, why he had to have a bond? That shit should be shown as self-defense. He should just be out. See, this is shit I'm talking about. They don't want you to defend yourselves. They don't want y'all to defend yourselves. You know what I mean? They don't want people to defend themselves. You see this? They trying to penalize this man for defending himself. Now, what happens if he didn't defend himself? What happened if he didn't have that? Right? What happens if he didn't have that weapon? You know? Would he got killed back there? Or beat, you know, to the point where he had to go to the hospital or something over a fucking bag of chips? Like Shorty said, over $3. But she don't want to say, "I'm gonna go get my nigga." Shit is crazy. Get to the chats. Side note, that girl was smoking. Are you talking about Kimberly Klasick? Yeah, she pretty damn good looking. She here out of Baltimore. She actually ran for Congress. She got famous from she called out shit, what's his name, yo? She called out the congressman here. She called out the congressman here in Baltimore. He died. I forgot his name. Elijah Cummings. She called out Elijah Cummings saying, you know, you need to take care of your city. It's fucking in shambles. And Trump got wind of it and made her famous. So Supercaller says, how's this man arrested? People have no right to self-defense. In New York, apparently not. They try to make it so you don't have no right. Like I said, New York trying to do where, like, if you try to get your concealed carry in New York, they're trying to skirt the law now. They're trying to skirt that opinion from the Supreme Court and make you give up your fucking social media so they can see if you're quote-unquote in good moral standing, right? Which flies in the face of the opinion. The opinion said we need to go off of history, tradition, and text. And nothing else, meaning that any other arbitrary bullshit that they try to come up with to deter people from getting a gun or carrying a gun is against the law and is unconstitutional. And they're still trying to do it anyway because they don't give a fuck about you. Supercaller said he had a bootleg Mary shirt on. Candy Bob said that first stick, all it took, yeah, he took out that, he took out the carotid, the carotid artery, the jugular vein, they call it. Portia said they released the older man. I think he's free. Yeah, it looked like they're saying they released him with bail. So he had a $250,000 bail. Now they released him on bail. He reduced his bail. I forgot what it was to. I think I heard it was like 50,000 or some shit like that, which is still fucked up because they should have just released him. Period. They'll make this man stand trial for defending his life. Cannon, did you see the video? Did you see the video of the family's driveway exploding from fireworks? No, fucking the driveway exploded. Excuse me, the driveway exploded. That don't sound like fireworks to me. God damn. Super Carlo. Good. What did they expect the older guy to do? Get his ass whooped? Yeah, they expect him to get his ass whooped. They would have went there, it wouldn't have been no problem. That guy probably would have got away, or they probably would have caught him or whatever, but that old man would have probably been dead or beaten the fuck up. Old boy saw that blade about a half a second before he got stuck. You can see it on his face. I saw that shit too. And motherfucker, he couldn't prepare. All he could do was close his eyes and just, it was over. He fucked around and found out for real. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. How you not going to have enough for some chips on an EBT card? Why you need to use your EBT card to buy chips? Like, she said it was over $3. You didn't have $3 in your pocket. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm out of touch. When keeping it real goes wrong, facts. Probably had a jailhouse shank. He might have had some shit in there. He might have. He might have. Oh, he had a box cutter? Oh, dang, he caught him with a box cutter. Oh, shit. Damn. I thought it was some scissors. Guess not. Old lady tried to grift off that 6 o'clock weed. Old head hammed him up real good with that Rambo blade. Yeah, he did. And the Spanish cat swift with that knife action. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they are. Yeah, he went straight for it. He already, like, it's almost like he knew what he was about to do. He's like, all right, if this shit escalate, I'm gonna have to fucking put this boy down. Where that fucking box cutter? I see it. All right, I'm gonna just make my way to that shit. It's a wrap for him. I think he's Dominican, LMAO. He knows what's up and was ready. Yeah, he definitely was ready. That's what I said, Super Carl. I don't think that's his first rodeo, yo. I think Jose came to America to get away from some shit. I'm just gonna say that. I'm put it right there. You know what I mean? Anime said worker should have had the hammer. Yeah, but he put his ass down immediately. He knew where to put that fucking blade. He knew where to put that fucking blade at. That's all I'm gonna say. He spent 30 years in Puerto Rico before coming to the U.S. That ain't that old timer's first go around with a blade. He's probably the blade ninja. Bruh. I don't even see. From one point, I didn't see where he came from. This shit might came on his tongue for all we fucking know. Yeah, I think so too, y'all. I think she should be brought up on charges, especially if they said she stabbed him or whatever. Cause these niggas be simping out here for these chicks, yo. Instead of him just coming in there like, hey, yo, what's the deal? What she owe? Here, take that, yo. Next time don't talk to my chick like that or something like that, yo. All he had to do. But he want to posture up. He want to be this and that. That's what happened when keeping it real go wrong. These niggas, they be feeling themselves. They gonna go in there. I'm about to go manhandle this man. He just fucking his ass stretched out. And now everybody want to say he the victim. He ain't no fucking victim. If Jose beats the case, homeboy definitely won't be able to go back to his hood. You know, brothers from fam are gonna be out for him. Maybe. But nowadays, these niggas out here bitches, yo. They bitches. They fuck around and don't ride for that nigga. I'm just saying. They don't want us to defend ourselves. That's why most self-defense laws are skewed like crazy. If someone tries to rob you, and you take the gun from the robber and then shoot them with it, you're gonna get charged with attempted murder. Yeah, depending on where you are though. If you got to stand your ground law, then no. Do the retreat maybe. Yeah, do the retreat definitely. Depending on where you are. These little strongholds, New York, Chicago, Baltimore. Yeah, you probably do get charged for that shit. That's the sad part. Jimmy Daw says these states are to the point if they are denying rights they deserve to be called treason. Super Carlos, okay, he was talking to Shay. Give, send, yeah, I keep saying give, send, go. Yeah, they say give, send, go is a lot better. Because I think GoFundMe was trying to do some bullshit. Search Newsweek Simply Safe video. Let me see. Is that for the fireworks shit? Oh shit. Oh shit, is this it right here? Alright, hold on, here we go. Alright, let's check this shit out. Oh shit. It's not gonna work. Who did that? You gotta put it in the shoe. And the rocket's red glare. The bombs bursting in air. Jeez, the whole box caught on fire. Hold on, I gotta watch that again. God damn. Hold on, what they doing? Oh shit. Look at all this shit right there.
Oh, it's gonna be right there. You cannot stick it in the ground. It's not gonna work. Who did that? You gotta put it in the shoe.
I shouldn't be laughing at that shit. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't be laughing at that. Oh my gosh. That shit is fucking hilarious. Hopefully nobody got hurt. I know I shouldn't be laughing at that, but damn. Marge moved against it and go after trucker convoy money was taken. That's what happened with GoFundMe. That's right. Yo, yeah, yo, this shit is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh my, how much fucking fireworks did they buy? Did they buy the whole fucking sea container? Yo, they bought the whole fucking store. Jeez. Hold on, did somebody get the baby? Oh, she got the baby. Good job. All right, she got the baby. She pissed too. Oh shit. They got the fuck out of Dodge. God damn, I needed that laugh. I needed that laugh. That shit is fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that shit is fucking hilarious. Oh shit, I gotta retweet that. That shit is fucking funny. Damn. Oh shit. The mayor president said that sound like the cop shooting. Oh, come on, yo. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. That's cold blooded, right? JD, that's cold blooded. Yo, that shit, yo, I'm sorry, yo. That shit is fucking hilarious. The woman got them babies first. That's what you supposed to do. A good mother gonna get them babies. She got up, like, what the fuck? She got them babies. Golly mighty. That one rocket went right over that baby head. It literally looks like a Family Guy scene. Jeez. What up, Panda Milk? Yeah, they definitely burnt money. Yo, how much fireworks did they buy? Yeah, I did see the homeboy in the blue. That shit made me laugh, bro. Yo, dude in the blue, he fucking froze. He fucking froze up at first. Got to cover his ears. Like, you better run. Jeez, man, that shit made me laugh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, let me see something. Last story of the night. If you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Please hit that like button. Please share this stream, let people know we live. Really appreciate that. We're just shooting the shit tonight. Just wanted to get on the stream. We in them Hotep hours. That's how we do it. You know. All right, here we go. Last story. Philadelphia teens beat 72-year-old man to death with traffic cone in attack caught on video. Jeez. A group of 7 teenagers attacked and killed a 72-year-old man in Philadelphia last month? Why the fuck is it just making news now? With a traffic cone, according to the video footage released by Philadelphia Police Department. Is that what we was watching just now? Let's see.
True. What they basically said was, we have our own questions and we're going to get to your account of what happened on January 6th. And when they got to his account of January 6th.
What the fuck has that got to do with anything? Let me refresh it again. Maybe I just missed it. All right, here we go. Like, why though? And then they fucking put it on video. Really? For what? And the girl think it's funny. Disturbing footage of an incident which occurred on June 14th shows a group of apparent teenagers pursuing the victim, identified as James Lambert, down 2100 block of Cecil B. Moore Avenue in the city's northwest corridor. Video shows Lambert attempting to walk away from the group at around 3 a.m. The teens then followed the 72-year-old across the street before one of the male assailants attacked him from behind, striking him with a traffic cone. The blow knocked Lambert to the ground, at which point one of the group's females picked up the cone and hit him with it again. The incident was filmed by other members of the group who also appeared to be smiling and laughing through the attack. This shit's crazy. Though one of the females appeared to be taken back by the incident and held her hands over her mouth in a gesture suggesting shock. The footage showed Lambert appearing to get up to flee the area before he was struck again with the cone by the same female assailant. Teenagers then left the scene as one of the males pedaled away on a scooter, smiling with another male companion. The police said Lambert was taken to the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. Jeez, man, that's fucking sad. The next day, none of the assailants have reportedly been arrested yet, and all 7 of the individuals present during the incident were wanted by the police. The police have offered a $20,000 reward for information on the individuals who have been described as 4 black males and 3 females who appeared to be in their early to mid-teens. That's that crazy shit, man. These kids is out of hand in these streets. Fucking bad parenting, no parenting at all. You know what I mean? Bad parenting and no parenting at all. That's what the fuck that is. You know? This shit is fucking ridiculous. Like, they thought it was funny on some bullshit. They just decided to, you know, as far as I know, they decided to just attack that man. 72 years old, a group of y'all just gang up on him. And they probably don't get caught. This shit happened last month and they still ain't been arrested. They ain't gonna arrest them kids. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're in a, you know, a Democratic stronghold like that. A liberal strong, I ain't gonna say Democrat, a liberal stronghold like that. Anti-commie, what's the deal coming over from the Watcher? What's going on with the $5? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Sorry if that was a little loud. The Watcher is watching. What's up, Watcher? I appreciate you. I shouted you out a couple times on the show today. I appreciate you. This shit is crazy, yo. Like, these kids, like, they're getting out of hand. So we had the squeegee kids, right? We just said that story about the squeegee kids. You know, they killed a man. After them, you know, whatever the fuck they did to him to make him get out his car to come after him, right? I showed, you know, and people, you know, and I showed you some shit that happened prior to that. But they punched the man in the mouth because he didn't want to give him no money for them washing the windows when they don't ask them to do it. They didn't ask them to do it in the first place. You know what I mean? Now you got these kids. Then you got the guy in the bodega. Instead of him just paying for his chick's fucking daughter's chips or whatever, he want to fucking puff his chest up and go after an old man in the back. And the old man fucking sliced his ass up. But that old man he got to post bail to get out of jail for self-defense. Then you got here in Philly with these kids attack a man with a traffic cone because they think that shit funny. Like, really? Killed them. Kids think it's funny, laughing. It's been a month. They ain't caught these kids. They ain't gonna arrest these kids. They like, we don't want to ruin their lives. What about the guy that died? His life's ruined. It's over. The bodega store owner, you're ruining his life. He got to go to jail. He got to go to trial. He got to defend himself against. He got to defend himself for defending himself. When it's a clear cut and dry self-defense case, you got it on video and you got the audio. Again, these liberal strongholds, that's what they want. They want you defenseless and dependent on them. And if you're not defenseless and you're willing to take care of yourself, they're gonna make you pay for that shit. That's what the fuck's gonna happen. Shit is fucking ridiculous, man. It's sad. Let's get over here. What's up, bro? Watching the building. I appreciate you joining us. I appreciate you joining us. We got Lone Wolf Ranger in the building. We got Hunter Cunning in the building. I appreciate you guys coming over from the Watchers channel. We got Rock and Roll Tyrannosaur. I appreciate you. This is Stoli the Wise. What you saying? Shizos are in the walls. Zach Horton, the Watcher, is watching. What's going on? Greg W. Oh man, I appreciate you guys coming through. I really do. We got, who else we got in here? Patrick Kennedy. We got PD. We got Karen Renierson. I think that's how you say your last name. Jay Pollen said Letterman, it's us. They good, yo. Yeah, yo. You know. Like I said, guys, if you new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. The Watcher, I was watching his live stream earlier. He got some good shit. All my people, go over there and subscribe to his channel as well. He building his channel. He got some good content, man. Not a problem, not a problem. Yeah, no, it's not. They good sauce. He thought, hey, my mods be on it, yo. My mods be on that shit. Yeah, yo, this shit crazy, bro. This shit is nuts, bro. And squeegee kids are way out of here in Baltimore. You know, that's what they do. Like, I see this shit every day, all day. Like, and they was trying to call them squeegee workers. Like, these motherfuckers work for the state. Like, they work for the fucking city. Like, they up in skyscrapers fucking washing windows. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Trying to make them seem innocent. Those kids won't get caught either. I guarantee it. I hope so too, but yo, it's been a month and nobody came forward with these kids. You know, and then Governor Hogan put I think it was like $16K on the heads of the squeegee kids, and you ain't heard shit yet either. See how it go. We'll see how that shit go. 20K definitely spends though, you right. Yeah, I saw they was doing the stream rate, and I appreciate the stream rate. I appreciate that shit. Definitely. Definitely. Supercaller says, doubt it. If it's a woke DA, kids will get a lollipop and a walk. Remember, what was it? The shit that happened in DC with the dude? They tried to take his car, and they fucking basically fucking decapitated. They split that motherfucker in half. Like, half his body was laying in one place, half his the rest of his body laying in the other. I forgot his name. I did a fucking video on that shit. They got they got essentially a slap on the wrist. They murdered a man after trying to steal his car. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can't find that video. I know I did that shit a while back. That shit pissed me off, yo. But they got a fucking slap on the wrist. Let me see. I'm going to my channel. Let me see. Auntie call me with the $2. Yeah, drop a like in there for me. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys coming in. Let's see what this video is. Let's see. Here we go. I got it. It's one of my earlier videos. This is some sad shit.
They're thieves.
What's going on?
So these two girls were trying to steal this man's Honda. He was like doing Uber Eats or some shit like that in DC, right? I think one of them had a fucking a taser, and I think the taser forced either the guy's foot or the other girl that was driving foot onto the accelerator, and then the girl in the passenger seat slammed that motherfucker in the drive, and it just was bad. Yeah, bouncing off the rev limiter. Then Then the girl in the passenger seat slams that shit in the drive, and they take off. Nobody tries to help him. Nobody tries to help him. Look at this. Boom. Now, for those of you who don't know, so I didn't play the whole video because, for one, YouTube act a fool, but this motherfucker was split in half when the guy ran down the street. Nobody tried to help this man. Everybody sitting around watching. Everybody got their phone out, but nobody trying to help this guy. But these two girls, teenagers, I think they're from Southeast DC, fucking tried to steal his car, end up killing this man. A few days ago in DC, a man by the name of Muhammad Anwar was out delivering some Uber Eats, you know what I mean, just trying to put a few dollars in his pocket, when two girls, 13 and 15 years old, was like, damn, I want his car, and proceed to carjack him with a taser. Yeah, you heard me right. Now, you would think that when Mr. Anwar met them with some resistance trying to get them out of his car, and all these people filming and gathering as a crowd, they would get out and just take off. No, but they doubled down on their stupidity. The girl in the passenger seat threw the car in the drive, while the girl in the driver's seat, who you can't see because Mr. Anwar's covering her up, hits the gas, launching the car into traffic, bouncing it off of some bike rails, ultimately turning the corner, flipping the car, throwing Mr. Anwar from the car, killing him. Now, Mr. Anwar was a 66-year-old immigrant from Pakistan that got here in 2014. I'm sure he came here to make a few dollars, try to live out that American dream, and make something of himself and for his family, only to be taken out by two shines. My question is, where are the parents? Because in my opinion, the parents should be standing trial right alongside these kids. But then the comments, oh, the comments. You got people basically blaming this man for his own death. Well, if he just would have gave the car up, he'd still be alive. Is your car worth your life? I feel sorry, but if he would have given the car, he'd still be here. Anytime you gotta start a sentence off with, I feel sorry for him, but just don't finish the sentence. Now, we all know how this would have went if the shoe was on the other foot. Let's just say these girls tried to jack him with a taser and Mr. Anwar was strapped and he ended up popping them. We be having candlelight vigils. They be singing in the streets, marching. We see pictures of them in elementary school and middle school. Justice for whatever the fuck their names is. Shit is sad, folks. Black people, we gotta do better. Most importantly, we gotta raise our kids better. Anyway, my heart goes out to Mr. Anwar and his family. And as tragic as it is, I hope these two get what they deserve. Yeah, it was crazy. And like, they got a slap on the wrist. They got a slap on the wrist. I think they got like probation or some shit like that. Something crazy. And they took that man's life. You know what I mean? Shit getting out of crazy. Shit getting out of hand. You feel me? You know? Shit is nonsense, y'all. You know? Yeah, yo, yeah, I picked it. Yeah, he said something earlier in your stream today that I thought was, you know, a gem, and you know, I gotta give credit where credit's due. I can't take that shit from me, yo. You know what I mean? Shit's crazy. No, I appreciate it. I knew what y'all was doing. I appreciate that. You ain't gotta apologize for that. That's Corporal Veteran. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said, y'all mods are fire. No worries, keep up the good work. Yo, we get so many bots in here and so many trolls and shit in here. We literally had a person that kept coming into the streams like with our kids' faces as their avatars. You feel me? Like they have my son's face as their avatar, like little Cannon, and then they have like Hotep Jesus' daughter as an avatar, or Uncle Hotep's one of his daughters as an avatar. Like just trolling, yo, trying to, you know, push our buttons, yo. You know, that's why we like, yo, mods, do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Because they trying to get us out the paint. They want us to react so they can get us out of here. You know, but we be trying to be on it. You know, so we be on red. We be on red alert. Patrick Kennedy with a 10. I appreciate you. Great show the other night with Legal Mindset. Yeah, that was a fun show. That was my second time on this channel. That was a whole lot of fun. I like that panel situation. That was awesome. And I met some amazing people. I appreciate you guys, yo. Counsel on Future Conflict is amazing. The Watcher, he's awesome. You know what I mean? It was great. So much fun. Yeah, I like the late night energy too. I might have to do this on Saturdays, yo. Late night shit. You know what I mean? I like this a lot. You know what I mean? So yeah, like Super Carlos said, like usually we hit a nerve, the bots come out. But like this shit is crazy, man. Warning, my chat has pent up aggression on the donation front. They've been complaining all night. I'm not monetized, so they are likely to show you the love. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. You know, like I was saying earlier, this shit ain't cheap, man. You know. You say, bro, like they hacked you or like you have showed them on the yeah, so I let my son was so itching one day to come on the stream and like he wanted to give his little review for a movie I took him to see. So I forgot what movie it might have been Doctor Strange. I forgot what movie it was. And I let him come on and he did his thing. And then like within like 5 minutes, somebody made a troll account with my son's face. There's been a couple of streams on Hotep's Been Told You where HJ have his daughter, his newborn, on the stream or whatever, and they took her picture and they made a fucking bot for a troll account. Same thing, Uncle Hotep always got his kids on his channel, and they take their likenesses too and do the same thing. Yo, they be going crazy, bro. They be going crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, right? That's why you're a VTuber. I feel you. I gotta branch out. Like I got Rumble, and I'll like this stream will be on Rumble tomorrow, but like certain streams I'll make sure that I'm streaming to Rumble as well, just in case I gotta jump from YouTube to Rumble if I'm talking about some spicy shit. You know what I mean? I got a Twitch account and I don't use it. I need to start using Twitch more. I'm probably gonna start doing a little bit of gaming and talking about my topic. I'll probably talk about my topics while I'm gaming. I'm probably gonna start off with like some old school shit, some old school Nintendo and Sega shit, and play it. But we'll see how that goes. Auntie call me with another 10. I appreciate you, bro. There's been a lot of those types of bots as of late. Here's a 10er. Love watching you. I appreciate it. Parents don't let Apple raise your kids. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Why should they have accounts of law tubers going to other law tubers channels talking shit? That's crazy. We had like bots coming in like you Hoteps are done and all this other shit. This shit has been crazy. No, I didn't hear about that shit. The FBI children surveillance app? What the fuck is that? I haven't heard about that. Now I heard about the FBI trying to get kids to do shit. I'm sorry, the Franklin Beverly Institute trying to get kids to do shit. But I never heard of them having an app. That's crazy. Yeah, I know, right? People ain't got kids, they doing shit like that. Because it's like, that hit a nerve with a lot of people. Like, yo, why do you, this shit crazy. Patrick Kennedy with a 5. I appreciate you. He says, I'm so glad I don't have a fam to be attacked and I can just be me. Yeah, man. This shit is it's disheartening sometimes. It gets you a little angry, but you got to remember they just trying to get under your skin and they trying to get you fucking booted. That's all it is. That's what they do. So like HJ always say, don't argue with trolls. Never argue with the trolls, yo. I got a locals account too. I don't fuck with it. I don't know. I gotta put some time into the locals account. I gotta put some time into my Twitch. I do got my shit set up over on Rumble, but I keep hearing about locals. I keep hearing locals is the way to go. I see that Legal Mindset and Gothics and a couple other people over there on locals. So I might start putting some more attention on locals for real. You know what I mean? Have to check that out. You got the NES set up, yo? All right, cool. Yeah, send me that shit, yo. I got a cousin. He got all the games. He about to hook me up and put that shit on my computer. I got this fucking powerful ass gaming PC that I don't fucking use for gaming. I use it strictly for streaming. I bought this expensive ass computer just to stream because it was strong enough to do it. I could run a bunch of shit at one time without it fucking lagging or failing. I was gonna build one myself, but when all this shit started going south, I had to buy a pre-made one and kind of like soup it up myself a little bit. Shit crazy. Yeah, I got the HVAC store. I'm about to bring that shit up now. me see. Oh, locals and rumbles have merged also, so you really? So you own your shit on locals even if they boot you. Damn, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Huh. All right, let's get to this real quick. Let me bring this story up that Jay sent me. I didn't hear about this story either, so let's see. In Lansing, a frustrated HVAC shop owner goes political and goes viral. Just about. When Larry Kirchhoff heard the news of the U.S. Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade, he was angry. The 51-year-old wrote out a few words on his phone while sitting in his office at the All-Star Mechanical, the Lansing-based heating, venting, and cooling company he owns. And hit send days later. An ad ran on page 11 of June 29th issue of City Pulse and Lansing-based Alt Weekly. The ad said less about climate control than climate on the climate on the nation. So what are you talking about? Let's see. Let's make this bigger. See if I can see this. There we go. I can't pretend like everything is okay. Read the ad Kirchhoff had written. Gun fetishes are being prioritized. Women are no longer in control of their own bodies. What's a woman? What's a woman? Anybody know what a woman is? I don't know what he's talking about. You know, I'm no scientist. You know. The earth is heating up. Black and brown people are still being killed, brutalized, and otherwise harassed. Honestly, at this point, who gives a shit about HVAC? But if you're hot, give us a call. Jeez. Within days, the quarter page ad in the free Mid-Michigan circular had gone viral. 2 different tweets sharing the same photo of the ad received a combined 123,000 likes and 17,000 retweets as of July 5th. The company's phone has been ringing off the hook since the ad ran, with calls from around the country. Many calls just to see if the company listed in the ad actually exists. 5 employee shop advertises weekly with the paper, with some ads featuring photos of new furnaces and some with a more political bent. For example, Kirchhoff paid for a full ad in the page advocating for the Juneteenth holiday to be properly celebrated rather than have corporations monetize and virtue signal. It sounds like he virtue signaling to me. It's like this man's virtue signaling right here. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like. He calling out virtue signaling while virtue signaling. How about that? Let me see. I'm a little bit fearful that people are going to use the holiday as just another excuse to celebrate or party and gentrify it or commercialize it. He told Bridge. Still, his ad after the Supreme Court struck down the national protection for abortion rights was the first to garner national attention. I don't know why they're saying the national protection for abortion rights. Like, they didn't ban abortion. They didn't ban it. They just gave it back to the states. I'm all for decentralizing the government and leaving shit in the hands of the states. States should run like their own country until like some existential threat happens and then we form Voltron and go fuck some shit up. That's just my opinion. The exact reason for this particular ad was because that's exactly how I felt in the moment, particularly with Roe versus Wade and just everything else that's going on, he told Bridge, Michigan. Kirchhoff had been incorporating politics into his advertisements for several years, beginning when he saw Colin Kaepernick kneel in support for the Black Lives Matter movement. Although this guy can sacrifice everything knowing the backlash that he's going to get, then I can do more, said Kirchhoff. I went to my first Black Lives Matter rally, and shortly after Colin Kaepernick had taken a knee and I made my first public statement after the Black Lives Matter rally that I went to. Okay. So this guy grifting. So this H-back guy's grifting, and he's getting that money. You know what I mean? Off his grift. Good for him. Good for him. I give him a round of applause for that. Do I agree with his stance? No, I don't agree with his stances. But hey, he getting his grift on. He look at the picture though. He look at this shit. He got the Black Lives Matter fist on his side of his van and all that shit. I guess that says take a knee. Oh, he grifting hard. He grifting real hard. You know what? That's crazy. That's crazy. Go, do what you do, man. Do I agree with him? No, I don't agree with him. He definitely capping for the left, Ahmad. He definitely capping for the left, bro. We got Heather Coran with a 20. I'm talking up here to throw you some cash for your expensive ass setup. I appreciate you. I don't mean to talk about how expensive this shit is, but like in order for me to do this shit correctly, I can't half-ass it. I appreciate you guys. Every little bit helps. And all the money that you guys send to me, it goes right back into this channel. But yeah, he got all the bumper stickers, Jay. He got all the bumper stickers. He might be up for Grifter of the Year. We might have to put him in the Grifties, y'all. And he did. You're right. He basically just admitted coattailing BLM for a bag, and he getting that advertising. I'm sure they call him. Look, he got Colin Kaepernick's number 7 on him. Look at this shit. He got the number 7 on him with the American flag. He doing everything. He grifting hard. He grifting hard as shit. Jeez. Oh man, but look, it's what? Ooh, it's 2 in the morning. Damn. We started at what, 11:30? We've been going hard. Twerking mechanics. Oh man. I ain't trying to see no big motherfucker named Earl shaking his ass. I'm good. You take it over for Sean King? Oh man. Jeez. Anyway, guys, it's getting late. I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. I appreciate you guys rolling with me though. And if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification icon to let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know we live. Help me beat this algorithm because YouTube is whooping my ass in these streets. But anyway, for Canon Hotep, this is Canon Hotep. I'm tired as hell. It's Canon Hotep saying stay safe, stay well, and stay strapped. Watch out for these squeegee kids out here. I holla at y'all.